say a neat thing about science, too. In a lot of fields, there'll be some sort of hero, like Einstein's our hero, yeah? We all love Einstein. Most of us do, yeah? So Einstein's our hero, and you tend to think, well, if it's a hero, you don't want to take shots at him. But in science, it's different. In science, a hero, schmiro. Everybody's trying to crack that hero and find something wrong. Everyone's attacking to see if they can find something wrong. And so science doesn't rest upon the reputation of some hero. Science rests upon everyone else trying to find a crack in that theory. And all attempts so far have only gone to substantiate this. Time really is different when you're moving. But I tell you what, we're going to talk more about these ideas next time. And you know what I want to do for you now? I want to share with you a film that a friend of mine made way back in 1976. When I was teaching these ideas in the early 70s, I discovered this kind of treatment at the class board. It's one thing about teaching, you learn at the class board. You know, you guys aren't the only ones learning. I learned too. And what I did at that time was to be able to see the ship at different positions. I made a whole lot of drawings, cartoons, and I took photographs and made slides. And I would get at the back of the room and I would show these slides in quick succession. I'd have a carousel, I'd hold the thing so I'd go click, 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 show the slides so you guys could see the ship at different positions. And about that time, my first edition of the book was out, and I went to a party over in Berkeley, and there was a fellow there who had just graduated from San Francisco State who was showing some of his movies. He was into movie making, cartoons. I really liked his cartoons. They had a warmth to them. I really liked them. Steve Smith. I say, Steve, you know, I've got this little thing I do with these little slides. I wonder maybe you could make up a little cartoon movie. We could make a movie of this and share it with more people. And at that time, he was working as a dishwasher down on Telegraph Avenue. And I said, Steve, quit the dishwashing. I'll grub stake you. I'll get your groceries, I'll feed you, and I'll grub stake you. Maybe City College will let you use some of their equipment, and we'll make a little animated movie. And he made an animated movie on everything that we just... Would you like to see it? Okay, roll it, Lionel. We'll see it right here, gang, and right here.
Where did the time go? Does anybody know? When did the day break? Did someone drop it? Was it a mistake?
Did you know that time's different when you move at different speeds? That when you move through space, you change the rate at which you move into the future? Well, you can't really notice these differences for everyday speeds, but for really high speeds, like for rockets traveling about half the speed of light, these time differences can be noticed. Let's take a look at the so-called twin paradox.
Well, bye. I don't know. I'll see you again.
Yeah, I guess maybe we'll see you. Sure, you know, well, it's all in the
It's dark out there.
Well, it is dark.
We brought lunch, you know.
Now, while the traveling twin experiences weeks, the stay-at-home twin experiences years.
Something. No, I think I'll just sit here and do nothing. Yeah, that sounds like, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, what? Well, what is going on out there? Oh, my goodness!
I don't believe it.
I wouldn't see you. I must relax. I can't relax. I'm too old to relax. Look at the style. Look at the size of this one, would you?
Could a situation like this be true? You bet it can. This is time dilation. We can see time dilation by comparing clocks from different frames of reference, say from the Earth and from a high-speed rocket ship.